All right, this is going to be Algebra 1, Lesson 1-8. We are in Standard E. Again, Standard E is coming back here, solving equations. All right, so when we're solving two-step equations, we need to know how to solve a one-step equation. Our general rule here, if we had, and these are the two examples that we might have. So our general rule, if we have 3x equals 15, or if we had 2 plus x is equal to 10, in either of these cases, we went over all four cases yesterday with multiplication, division, subtraction, addition, all of the arithmetic. What was the general rule for all of them? What do we do in order to isolate x? Do we remember? Yeah, do the opposite. So the main thing to take away here is do the opposite operation. All right, so that means I'm going to divide by 3 if 3 is being multiplied by x, and I'm going to subtract 2 if 2 is being added to x. All right, so our solving two-step is pretty straightforward. So solving two-step. So two-step means I'm doing multiplication and addition, or it means I'm doing division and subtraction. I'm mixing up addition with multiplication. So what does that look like? Let's give ourselves another example. Something with two-step would look like this. 3x plus 2 is equal to 17. I have both addition and multiplication, so there are 2 steps to solve this. So again, I'm still doing the opposite, but the new rule that we have, and again, this is probably review, the new rule that we have, I'm going to do a blue star, I guess, here. Our new rule here is addition and subtraction first. So do these guys first, and then do multiplication and division second. So the first thing that I need to get rid of in here is what, Colby?
First, this is not the answer, but don't you spell operation with 1 P?
Is that? Yeah, I believe that. We'll just go ahead and cross it out. Operation. I don't know. I guess the way that we can check is we can go to Google Chrome and type in. Yeah, it's with 1 P. All right, so who can tell me what to do for our first step here? What are we going to undo? I see 2 hands. I need us to be thinking about the problem, gentlemen. What is the first step in solving our two-step equation over here? Now I see more hands. I see 4 hands.
Becomes 5x equals 17.
So do you know what the first step is to solving this?
No, he wasn't paying attention. Did I get the right answer?
I didn't hear your answer. What was your answer?
Was it 5x equals
5x equals 17? No, not quite.
okay.
All right. Ellery, give it to us. Subtract 2 from both sides. Exactly. And why are you deciding to subtract 2? What rule from over here are you using?
We're doing the adding and subtracting.
Adding.
Getting the x like more by itself than before.
That's a good way of putting it, yeah. So we're dealing with the addition first. So I'm dealing with the addition, and I'm still using this rule up here. I'm doing the opposite. Opposite of addition is subtraction. Subtract 2. And I have to balance the equation. I have to subtract 2 to both sides. If I subtract 2 from both sides, I'm left with what on the left? Just shout it out. And what's on the right? 15. Now I can deal with the second step. I'm going to deal with either the multiplication or division. I only have multiplication here. So 3 times x, the opposite of times is divide. There it is. So I'm going to divide both sides by what? And my final answer is x equals. There it is.
Now being distracted right now by Colby.
Because I'm asking for the stapler.
Just pass the stapler then.
We don't have it though.
Solving a two-step. All right. I want to do one more example, then we can do a one-line quick summary, and then we can go play a game. So here we go. Another example.
I can't hear you remember.
Gentlemen, if we can be quiet for just a little bit longer while we take notes. All right. I'm going to do 11 is equal to -9 minus 2x. -9 minus 2x. That'll work. All right. All right. If you know how to solve this problem on your own, you are ready for the worksheet. All right. I need someone with a quiet raised hand to tell me what the first step is to solving this equation. Colby has his hand raised. I just want to know the first step. I don't need to get to the answer. You don't even need to balance the equation for me. We can do that as a class. I just need to know the first step. I see Leo's hand. I see Samantha's hand. I see Ellery's hand. I see Caroline's. I'm looking for quiet raised hand, Aurelio. I see Oscar's hand. Leo, go ahead and give it to us. Subtract what? Subtract the 9. So like this, subtract the 9 from both sides. All right, careful there, because I agree that we need to deal with this -9 first. I agree, but we have to be careful because we have to do this, the opposite. So how? Add 9. Yeah, good catch. Yeah, thank you for correcting that. So add 9 to both sides because adding is opposite of subtraction. So from here, shout out what I'm going to have on the left. On the left, I'm going to have. I have my equal sign, and on the right I'm going to have
-2x.
there it is. All right, now another quiet raised hand. Next step, what are we doing? Ooh, all the hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hands are up. 7, 8 hands. Need a few more hands. There they are. I'm gonna give it to Samantha.
You divide 20. Yeah, you divide 20 by -2.
Divide 20 by -2. And I have to make sure I do it to both sides, right, to balance the equation. So -2 on this side. And then class as a group, on the left I have,
-899.
on the right hand I have x. I am done. I have my final answer. All right, so the main thing to take in your summary, we already have this in our previous summary. Do the opposite. This is the main thing to take away. Go ahead and write your summaries, and I'll hand out. Oh, India, what's up? You already finished your summary? All right, I'll be right there. Let's go ahead and stop the video.